Good morning, day 73 of my sailboat Doxie and I sailing to Queensland from New South Wales. If you haven't seen previous videos, I'm here in Tin Can Bay at the moment in Queensland, which is really just at the bottom of the Great Sandy Strait behind Fraser Island, the biggest sand island in the world. Anyway, I am here longer than I intend to be because of my engine mounts having given way, and just waiting on a marine diesel mechanic to come back next week. Well, it's in about 2 days maybe. Today's Saturday. So I can get a professional look at it. Perhaps he knows of people locally who could machine some parts that I need rather than getting them ordered in from Europe. So yeah, that's the situation at the moment. Yesterday, if you saw the video, I put some sealant around the bung in my trusty tender dinghy. There she is. And it seems to be working so far. A little bit of moisture in the bottom I can see. I haven't been on board the dinghy yet, but we get a lot of condensation on a boat in the mornings here, particularly the clear nights. So, you know, taking that into account, I think the fix may have been pretty successful. So today I am going to do some laundry. Not that I use a lot of laundry input here. Obviously it's nice and warm, so yeah, gone are the days of the beanies and the sloppy joes, whatever you want to call them, sweatshirts and track pants. So yeah, at least it's just light stuff. So going to do some hand laundry. I found my elusive, full of condensation, laundry tub yesterday. So I put it in a safe place. So I know I had it because when I was in Forster during that 2 weeks of forced stay during the intense rain bomb, I was using it then to I can't remember what I was using it for, but I knew I had it. So anyway, I finally tracked it down in a safe place. So anyway, stunning day here. Let's get on with it. Let's do some laundry. Alright, that's first time I've done that. And it is now the laundrette chinois. It's a good drying day, it's a bit of a breeze, nice clear sun. It'll take a bit longer, obviously I don't have a spin cycle, but that's okay. Next thing I want to look at basically is my starboard navigation light, which doesn't seem to be working too well. Probably a new light bulb. I've taken the screws out. I'm still trying to nut out how to open the thing. Okay, I've got the main the cover off, and I've got the light bulb out. It turns out I didn't need to screw it off there, but you know, done now, and I've screwed it back on. And taking the light bulb out. I might do a bit of a file down just to make the electricity flow more efficiently. Seeing we're having a home day, I might just give you a little bit of a show around Doxie, which I may or may not have done so far. So maybe we'll start up the bow and see what we can work through. Just walking forward now. The good old laundry bag ready for new stuff. So I have started sleeping up here in the V berth, or the forward berth now. I've tried everything, and they're all comfortable. It's just that we'll talk about the other one when I get back there. A couple of lockers there, nothing in them, just some random stuff. And yeah, it's comfortable. Yeah, it's pretty well a double size, just getting your feet in the middle there, but yeah, no, sleep real well. Okay, so stepping back, one of the wardrobe cupboards, so yeah, excuse the mess, towels at the bottom, random clothes, shelves, so that's fairly straightforward. And yeah, got our own little peekaboo window right there. So when I'm lying in bed, I can see this and I can see what kind of a day it is and whether I just turn over and go back to sleep. Okay, so just turning around a bit further now, opening the other side. Okay, that's the hanging one basically. So got my jackets and a few shirts and a couple of things in there. So there's a couple of tabletops and things for the cockpit, which I haven't used yet. I'm just using a small one because it's only me. So swinging around, and the bathroom, or the head as they call it, on a boat. You can see the tap there, it's a removable shower head. So I actually hold that up, or it can go on the hook there. So I can have a hands-free shower, basically. So what happens is that basically the shower floor is designed to catch the water, goes down that little plug hole. Underneath there's a little mechanism that basically pumps it back up into the sink, and gravity then, once I open up the seacock here, will then allow that water to flow out. So yeah, it's all quite efficient. So little screen window there with a cover. So if it's raining, you can still leave it open, because obviously you want as much airing as possible in a boat. And back into the saloon area. So a U-shaped seating arrangement here. This converts into a double bed, which I was using for a while, which I've just sort of changed, and day bed. This actually, at a pinch, can convert to another berth. Right, that for just skinny people, I guess. Now I think there's an inset I can actually put into that, where I'm using it as a shelf. So in racing conditions, I guess you could fit more people in. Lots of storage underneath all of these, and also behind. There's all sorts of storage bins underneath all of these seats, and also behind as well. So I've got things like food there, containers, all sorts of stuff, random stuff up there. Yeah. Okay, saloon table, nice seats, time to go to bed. So I just release this bolt down the bottom. This just slides down into place, sitting in there. In goes the insert squab. There you go. Loaded up, sheets, blankets, whatever. I usually take the end squabs off. Just gives me that extra couple of inches either way. And it's actually very comfortable. So yeah, just the way I'm doing it at the moment, I don't need to bring up and put down the bed every night, so laziness prevails. Okay, so that's the forward part of the cabin. So I'll do the aft in another video, so don't forget to stick around for that one. Yeah, just the end of another stunning day here. Coolish breeze, but I'm sitting here in under the Dodger with the sun coming in just before it sets, and protected from the wind, so I'm pretty good. So So yeah, it's just been a muddling around on the boat day, a little bit more research on mounts and stuff, more confusion. So yeah, it's I'm starting to understand a little bit more. I don't know, I'm hard of learning when it comes to engines, so I'll get there. So I just want to make sure I order the right stuff, because it's not cheap. So you don't want to be delivered and like, missed by that much. So anyway, I'm just having a nice little sundowner at the moment, as you do. It's the end of Saturday, and it has been busy on the water here then during the week. Little boats popping around everywhere around the place. Not too bad. But yeah, just thought, okay, I'll just stay on the boat and let them have their weekend to themselves. It's a lot nicer for me to go out and do things when it's quiet. So you can see I love people so much. That's why I'm out here. Yeah, so if you haven't, there's more coming. So you need to subscribe. Don't forget to share it with people. And as I said before, if you don't like it, share it with your enemies. Doesn't matter who you share it with. Anyway, this is Dawn Raider, out.
Thanks for watching another Adventures of Foxy Doxie. As always, don't forget to like, share, comment, subscribe. Thank you.